Before we dive into today's explosive story, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now, turn on notifications, and join our growing community. Trust me, you do not want to miss what is unfolding next. This episode is packed with tension, political shockwaves, and behind-the-scenes maneuvering that will keep you on edge from start to finish. South Africa's political landscape is once again under a trembling spotlight. The ANC, a party known for its internal battles, power blocks, and shifting alliances, is experiencing another leadership quake. This time, the pressure is centered on none other than Deputy President Paul Mashatile, who now finds himself under intense, rapidly escalating scrutiny. And what triggered this heat? Reports, internal whispers, and rising commentary suggest that pressure is growing within the party's structure. Especially following new demands, questions, and calls for accountability coming from figures aligned with Mkhwanazi'S firm stance on party discipline and transparency. Whether these are political maneuvers, strategic positioning, or genuine concerns, one thing is clear. This is a moment the ANC leadership cannot ignore, and Mashatile is right at the center of it. Sources close to internal deliberations say the mood has shifted dramatically. There is fear, there is tension, and above all, there is an unmistakable sense that the party has entered a critical turning point. Senior members have reportedly begun distancing themselves, strategy meetings have intensified, and political analysts are now warning of a deepening power fracture. Every move Mashatile makes now is under a microscope. Every public appearance is being read between the lines. Every silence raises a question. The forces aligned around Mkhwanazi'S calls for renewed accountability have only added more pressure that Mashatile's office cannot simply brush aside. The scrutiny on Mashatile is not just about one man, it's about where the ANC is heading next. Is the party preparing for a leadership reshuffle? Is this the beginning of a larger anti-corruption clampdown? Or is this a political chess game where power players are making their moves ahead of 2026 and beyond? We cannot pretend to know the answers yet, but the signs are unmistakable. Internal factions are shifting. Leadership loyalties are being tested. Public trust is hanging by a thread. And Mashatile knows he must navigate this moment with absolute precision. One wrong step, and the entire political equation could change overnight. What makes viewers nervous, and what keeps political insiders awake, is the unpredictable nature of this situation. Whenever political pressure begins to mount at this level, especially from multiple directions, anything can happen. Heavy checkmark sudden announcements. Heavy checkmark emergency party briefings. Heavy checkmark resignations. Heavy checkmark internal investigations. Heavy checkmark leadership realignments. Nothing is off the table. That is why you need to stay tuned till the very end, because the developments unfolding right now could redefine the ANC's future. All eyes are now on Mashatile. Will he respond publicly to the scrutiny? Will the ANC leadership issue a unifying statement? Will internal party debates spill into the national spotlight? There's an intense, uneasy silence hanging over everything, the kind of silence that always comes right before something big breaks. No matter what happens next, this leadership shakeup is not something the ANC will easily contain. This is a moment that could shift alliances, alter power dynamics, and reshape the party's internal structure. If you want to stay ahead of the curve and get every update the moment it drops, backhand index pointing right, hit that subscribe button right now. Backhand index pointing right, turn on all notifications. Backhand index pointing right, leave a comment with your thoughts on Mashatile's situation. This story is developing fast, and trust me, you do not want to miss what happens next. Stay tuned, stay alert, and stay subscribed.